Protests rock Lagos, Abuja, OSUN, EDO over insecurity and bad governance in Nigeria. There was protest yesterday in the Federal Capital Territory FCT of Abuja, Lagos, Osun and Edo states over increasing spate of insecurity and maladministration in Nigeria. The protesters included rights activists, senior society organization CSOs, labor unionists, youth bodies, and other members of the society. In Lagos, activist, lawyer Femi Falana's son and his musician son Falls joined the protest against insecurity, unemployment, mass poverty, and bad governance. He and the other peaceful protesters carried placards with different inscriptions. The theme of the protest Falana led was Nigeria Day of Action Against Insecurity in Nigeria. The popular lawyer and his group marched to the Lagos State Secretariat at Alausa Ikeja, the state capital. They were received by members of the State House of Assembly. Falana told the lawmakers that there was a need to provide for the poor so that peace could be guaranteed in the country. He urged states that had not adopted the Child Rights Act to urgently do so and take the children off the streets to enable them to get an education. The Southwest has 54 universities. Graduates are being churned out daily, but nobody is planning for their future. We're asking you because Lagos is where everybody comes to. This is the home of every Nigerian, and we're asking you to intensify your efforts and increase the budget of the poor so that there will be peace. It is now clear in our country that without peace for the poor, there cannot be peace for the rich. For those who want to fight banditry and terrorism, we must put all our children in school, Falana said. Another activist, Jaye Gaskia, expressed worry that Nigeria has increasingly been witnessing extreme poverty, arms proliferation, religious intolerance, ethnic hatred, and agitations for secession. In Osogbo, the Osun State capital, protesters converged at the Nelson Mandela Freedom Park at 9:30 a.m. and later marched to the popular Okefia Junction. They carried placards and banners with various inscriptions and chanted anti-government songs. Some of the placards and banners read, "End insurgency now. Buhari should speak up. Things are getting worse in Nigeria. No to poor living condition." The leader of the group, Wahid Lawal, told reporters that the protest became imperative because of the level of injustice and maladministration in the country. I urge the residents of the state to rise against injustice, killings, and other sad issues in the country. Despite the richness of Nigeria in natural resources and fertile land, our economy still suffers greatly. Poor leadership has put the country in the wrong direction, leading to untold hardship among the masses. We are out today to sensitize the residents of Osun to always ask for a better Nigeria. In Edo, an activist, Osaige Oboya-Wana, said the protest was meant to call the attention of those in position of power to honestly tackle worsening insecurity and bad governance in Nigeria. Oboya-Wana, a former Edo Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice, said, "We gathered at New Benin Market and we were to move to this place, the Nigerian Union of Journalists, NUJ Press Center. There is an agency of the Edo State government called PRØông with volunteers on matters of public works. But they attacked us, destroyed our banners and placards, took away our laptops, and smashed them. They said we were against the government of Godwin Obaseki. How can that be? The protest is a nationwide mobilization against insecurity and mass poverty in the country. Our coming out today is to say that Nigerians can no longer keep quiet. At no time in history of our country has insecurity been as terrible as it is today. You cannot travel from one town to another. Even within your village, you cannot go from one house to your farm. Children in schools have been objects of adoption. 17 southern governors urged President Muhammadu Buhari to speak to the nation, but he's yet to do so. Again on Sunday, over 200 pupils were kidnapped in an Islamic school in Niger State. Enough is enough. From our own assessment of this situation, we have seen that there is a direct relationship between insecurity and poverty. Where there is no justice, there cannot be peace. And we are saying that the security of lives and property is a fundamental right that all of us are entitled to. It is also a duty that the government owes all of us. This we can see the way Nigerians are speaking up, and this is very commendable, very, very good. So this happened yesterday. Femi Falana, a senior advocate, and his son as well, Falls. They took to the streets of Lagos to protest against bad governance. But surprisingly, these are the things that sometimes I wonder that those praising President Muhammad Buhari, what are they seeing that they are praising? Because the country is in a bad shape. The country is in a bad shape. So Nigerians all over are protesting, and what we are protesting for this time around, we're asking for an end to bad governance, and also regarding the state of the insecurity in the country, the worsening state. It is getting worse by the day. There is no day that passes that you won't hear that some set of people were kidnapped. There is no day. This unknown gunmen thing is all over, not just in the southeast, all across the 36 states. And the southern governors, they made a request. It's quite surprising that up till now, President Muhammad Buhari did not budge. We can see that he doesn't have a conscience. He doesn't have sympathy, no connection with the country that he's leading. He doesn't even care for the citizens. And his number one job, the oath he swore to, was that he was going to protect lives and properties. But we can see that lives and properties are not secured in this current situation. That is why these agitations are still rising. These governors, the southern governors, called on him that, right now what you need to do is to address the nation. Speak to the people, reassure the people. Most probably that would help to douse the tension. But Buhari is nowhere to be found. He refused to speak up. That is why sometimes when people say that we're in a democratic regime, it's arguable, to be fair. It's arguable because Buhari doesn't act like there's nothing democratic about him. If the people makes a demand, it turns out he uses force, he ignores, doesn't let the voice of the people come out. That is not democracy. Democracy is all about the people, all about the people. Well, it's interesting that these protests are going on. Let's not forget that a prophecy came that a major protest will even rise, the one that is bigger than hashtag #EndSARS, and is beginning, is happening, it is starting. It is starting all across, all across. Well, guys, let's hear your own take down below in the comment section. Thank you for your time. Please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe. Till I come your way again with more updates. Bye.